Babe, you ever been kissed under the mistletoe?
I don't think so.
What?
I don't think so, no. Have you?
Yeah, I've kissed you under a mistletoe.
Really?
Do you know why people kiss under the mistletoe?
I kind of know the story,
All right.
but you're better at telling stories,
So this goes way back to the Norse, I guess people would say Vikings. There was a god named Balder. He was beautiful and strong. He was a great warrior. And his mother, Frigg, was the wife of Odin. Now one day, Balder had a dream that he would die. And Frigg got very concerned, and she came down to earth and made everything promise that it would never harm Balder. She made the deer promise that he would never allow his antler to be made into a weapon that could hurt Balder. Made the trees promise that they would never become spears or bows or arrows that could hurt Balder. She went to every living thing and made them all promise. But she left out the mistletoe, thinking that it was small and harmless and it would never hurt him anyway. When the gods learned of this promise, they began to have fun with it, making a bit of a sport out of throwing rocks and spears and shooting arrows at Balder. And these things would always veer away. They just couldn't hit him. They couldn't harm him. And everybody thought it was great sport. So Loki the trickster noticed this, and he decided he was going to make Balder's prophetic dream come true regardless. So he disguised himself as an old woman. And he went to Frigg to ask her what's going on. And she explained the whole thing. And when he found out she led on about the mistletoe, he came up with a plan. And he fashioned a spear from mistletoe. I don't know how many mistletoes you would need to weave a spear together. And he gave it to Balder's blind brother, Hodr. Now, he directed Hodr where to throw it, and Hodr, wanting to play and take part, but not really being able to, being blind, he was thankful for the help that Loki provided. And he threw the spear, and it killed his brother. And everybody was very sad. Hodr went to the land of the dead and spoke with the queen who ruled there, her name is Hel, and asked to send Balder home, bring him back to life. She said, if every person on earth cries for Balder, I will know he's truly missed, and I will send him back to earth. Hodr came back with the news, and when everybody heard this, they all began to lament and weep for Balder, and show how much sorrow they felt at his loss. Everyone on earth cried, except for one, an old woman. Probably Loki, we don't know for sure. Balder had to stay in the land of the dead, and Frigg came to earth. She looked at the mistletoe, and she thought, this little mistletoe has been the cause of more pain and anguish than I've ever felt in my life. I am going to not put a curse on the mistletoe, but I'm going to put a blessing. From now on, the mistletoe will be a symbol of love and of healing and of caring. And everybody who finds themselves under a mistletoe should kiss and show a sign of affection so that Balder will always be remembered. Check this out. It's the busiest intersection in my town.
It's a stop barrel. We're gonna go around it.
We'll go around the stop barrel.
Wow, that's fun.
The reason I bring this story up is because we found some mistletoe in its natural environment. I'm surprised a lot of people haven't seen, or maybe not noticed. Maybe you don't know what to look for. Come see these trees. That's mistletoe.
All the green stuff.
You see the brown leaves that have fallen. That's from the tree. All this green, this is mistletoe. You find yourself under a mistletoe. That's where the whole under the mistletoe comes from, because it grows on trees. Mistletoe is not a parasite, but it's not really symbiosis either. It grows on trees, but it doesn't steal their sugars. It just borrows some of the water. These little white berries, if you take them and smear them on the underside of some branches at your house, you can propagate this and have mistletoe growing in your yard. Pretty little plant.
We should do that.
We're home now. And here's how you propagate mistletoe. You take these little white berries, right like that. You pop them. They have kind of a jelly-like substance and a seed inside. Find you a branch of a hardwood tree that is about pencil thickness. And you smear the seed and the jelly onto the underside of that branch. And you just let it stick.
Oh, that's cool. I'm excited.
Let's see if there's any, there's a couple more little white berries. We'll do a couple of these. Just like that, so easy. You can grow mistletoe in your own yard. And it grows everywhere now that you know what to look for. Look for trees that have these roundish little clumps of green, even after their leaves have fallen. There's mistletoe everywhere, y'all. So go out and find some mistletoe, and be sure to hang it in your house this holiday. And under that mistletoe, show your loved ones that you care.
Happy Yuletide, you guys.
Happy Yule. You're bad.
I can't do it. I just can't. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not helping.
You're the worst.
I know. I can't. I got the giggles. I got the giggles.
That's all right. We don't have to kiss, baby. You just have to show some affection under the mistletoe. It's just ain't gonna happen. And show your loved ones that you care.
Should we say Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Yuletide?
Well, that one was actually going really good.
Okay, but we're getting there. I think we're getting there.